Welcome to episode 3 of the $500 to $10,000 trading challenge. Phantom is currently in about $9 profit. The second entry got hit and the account is currently worth about $510. So we are on about a $10 profit on the account. So like I said, the second entry got hit and just look what a sniper entry it was, right? The entries got shared in the last episode. The second entry got hit. Currently, this is approximately the average entry right now. If I play it back a little bit, this is right now the average entry. I removed the third entry, of course, so the first and second entry got hit, and currently I have tightened my stop loss. Why did I tighten my stop loss? Because we are in a local downtrend over here with lower highs and lower lows, and over here we shifted that local downtrend on the 1 hourly time frame. So I tightened my stop loss to the local low because in my opinion, if price is truly bullish, it should not visit this low over here again. So the risk is very small over here, and right now what I'm waiting for on Phantom is to get a push above this quarterly level over here. Then I'm looking to shave some profits at this local buy side liquidity around 0.42 cents. And if we sweep that buy side liquidity and break above the quarterly level, then I'm looking to shave some profits over here and reinvest those profits back into this position if we get a beautiful retest of that quarterly level before we continue to pump towards the mid-range and towards the range high. That's currently the plan on Phantom. Shave some profits if we push a little bit higher. Then if we get a pullback after shaving profits, I'm looking to re-add some margin back into the position, to re-add some risk back into the position with the same tightened stop loss. And in that way we are increasing the risk a little bit after shaving profits, but we also compound profits along the way up if we get a push up from there. We can see that last week in the challenge video that we inserted some limits for Ethereum as well, but we can see currently that Ethereum unfortunately is running higher without filling our entries. So what am I doing? Since it already swept some buy side liquidity, I am removing the limits for Ethereum, but I am looking to set some limits on Solana. Our newest setup, which is a long setup on Solana, we have a very clean range with these 3 pivots over here: pivot 1, pivot 2 and pivot 3. After a deviation of the range low, we get a push towards a range high, and currently we are witnessing a potential breakout of this reaccumulation range. If we do get a confirmed breakout, this should be our first main target around $126, $143 and $157. Now why is this a potential breakout? Because over here we see a fake deviation above the range high. That fake deviation above the range high over here is being followed up by a fake break of structure to the downside. Why is this a fake break of structure? Because this higher low did not bring us to a new high compared to the previous high. People get trapped into shorts, right? Now they got wrecked. Now we see a potential real push above that range high after we swept the sell side liquidity over here, in which that means that we are looking at a potential high probability order block over here that initiated this impulse towards the upside, that shifted structure towards the upside, and that broke above the range high. Now we have a very clear invalidation, and if we get a retest around the range high area, I'm looking to fill our orders before a potential breakout of this accumulation range. As long as this range high area holds, yes, we can get a little bit of a sweep beneath the range high and then bounce, which is why we also have a third entry. As long as this range high holds, after this fake deviation above the range high, we got a true deviation below the range high and a reclaim of that range high, we should see an expansion towards the upside. I'm quickly going to update you guys with my exact orders. So over here we can see the current account with the current Phantom trade running. We can also see that over here we tightened our stop loss, and currently we are only risking $3.45 on Phantom. And we can see over here that we are going to remove our limit orders on Ethereum like this. And then we currently have set limits for Solana, okay? So we have 3 limits set with a total risk of $20. We also have a take profit target set on Phantom, like I just explained, looking to shave some profits and hopefully get the chance to reinvest those profits back into the market on a pullback. But obviously that's all for the future, because first we have to see a push towards the upside on Phantom and hopefully fill our limits on Solana. Maybe we enter another position because Polkadot is looking quite interesting as well. Our first order for Solana got hit, and that Phantom is only in a slight bit of profit, and that the average entry price is slightly higher. Now, why is that? As you guys can see over here, I decided to add to our current long position on FED, and I decided to add some margin on this pullback. You can see our second position, and the reason being for the second position is because of this break of structure over here that left behind this imbalance over here on the 1 hourly time frame, and this imbalance on the 1 hourly time frame over here was also aligning perfectly with the top of this hour 1 breaker block, and that was my confluence to enter another entry over here for the Phantom long. So I've been adding some size over here right now, so our current risk went from $3 or approximately $4 to $10 risk on Phantom, and our first entry for Solana got hit as well. Now I'm patiently waiting for the second and third entry on Solana to get hit. Hopefully Phantom doesn't hit stop loss. Our current risk, if both positions hit stop loss, is $30, but hopefully we fill some more orders, or hopefully we bounce from here and we make some nice profits. It's the next day, guys, and indeed we did make some very nice profits. As you can see right here on the screen, we just closed approximately $12 realized profit on Phantom, and we have about $11 in unrealized profit. On Solana, we are also running in about $4 profit, and the account is currently worth around $529, which is very, very nice indeed. Over here you can see the power of compounding your profits. We anticipated this pullback, and because of this break of structure, as explained in the previous video, I was seeing a potential setup over here for Phantom to add some extra margin over here to our already existing long position from here with our stop loss over here. We tightened our stop loss beneath this low, and also the stop loss of the new position was beneath this low. This is where average entry price was slightly higher right now, but our margin was a lot higher as well. We still only risked about $10. Right now we've moved our stop loss to break even, which is very, very nice, and we are running in very, very big profits. And just for transparency reasons, guys, over here you can see current risk on Phantom was $3.46. I will add $6.05 at 0.3891, which will bring our total risk to $10 on this trade. So over here you can see how I added that extra position, how I gave the signal, and how I even gave the exact order right over here. And over here our add-on got filled. As you can see, average entry and stop loss for Phantom, the current risk is $10. So full transparency, every single signal is given before we actually take the trade. I'm documenting every single trade out there. Currently, Phantom is risk-free and in big profits. Solana is running in profits. It might still fill the second and third order. And we are looking for new positions as we speak on multiple altcoins. But if you guys want to find out what positions we're taking, if we continue like this and make the account even in bigger profits, obviously you guys have to subscribe, smash up the like button, and obviously you guys have to check out the 4th episode next week. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys soon. Ciao, ciao.